We lost 20-10, I would be feeling about 100 times worse right now. So the difference between being happy and being sad is razor thin in this game. So it was nice to make enough plays to get a win. We had a few plays that got called back on us that was a little bit frustrating. I thought could have changed the game a little bit. The kickoff return was nauseating to watch after taking the lead at the half there. But our kids just kept fighting and kept playing hard, and they made enough plays to get it done tonight. That's a lot of good things, I think, to go along with the sloppiness. We made some plays when we had to make some plays, so that's always nice to see that.
About the defense, pretty
lights out. They were lights out. We gave up a field goal off of a block punt, and that was it. Kickoff return for a touchdown. They didn't sniff the end zone the rest of the game. Played lights out. We had like 7 or 8 sacks, a ton of negative plays. We tricked off maybe like 1 or 2 coverages on this one route combination they liked, but aside from that, we were awesome. There was nothing deep. Shut the run game down. They really had. They didn't have much going offensively. We played lights out, so that was nice to see.
Whitner's got some.
He's got some juice, man. He's got some juice. He can make plays for us. We got to figure out offensively. We had him a few times where I thought he was going to pop a couple screens. We had a couple of route combinations in where he was free. One time we didn't throw it. One time we got sacked. I think he's got a chance to have a very big year for us if we can clean up some of those execution mistakes and not shoot ourselves in the foot with the stupid penalties on the crackback block on the punt return. So,
what do you think about Max? How he played?
He was up and down. He did some good things. Hit the end of the half play and the end of the game play, which were the game winner. So, that those are good things in crucial situations. Some bad things. Held the ball. Took a couple of bad sacks. Had some guys wide open and didn't throw it. I'm not sure why. We had to go back and look at the film and clean that stuff up. But up and down, some stuff that I think mistakes that we can clean up though. But competed and made plays during critical situations. So that's something that I'm really pleased about.
Cathedral home opener next week.
Yeah, home opener next week. Another one of these private school teams from the same league. A tough team over there at Cathedral. They're going to be good. Excited for the opportunity to compete, man. We scheduled these games for a reason. I think it's going to be fun. Opportunity for our kids to play against some high caliber football teams before we get in the league. I'm excited to see how our kids respond to that challenge.
Great defensive game for you guys.
Definitely.
Your thoughts on week 1?
It was sloppy, but we pulled it out, man. Team effort. Everybody pulled together when we needed to, made big plays, and got it done. So I'm happy with that. Got to go back to the drawing board and clean some things up.
Pretty impressive defensive showing for you guys, considering it's only really week 1. What did you think of your defense tonight?
We came out and did what we were supposed to do, guys. Alignment, assignment. We're locked in. This will be our 3rd year now here with this group, and guys just getting better and starting to learn their assignment and learn the system and learn what we're trying to do. So it works out for us.
How nice is it, even though you guys are polished up during the week, to start the season with a win?
Man, this football is a crazy sport because it's a long off season, and you get a lot of practice in the spring, the summer, 2-a-days and things like that, man. And we finally get to come out here and play against another team with a different colored jersey on, man. It's exciting, man. I'm happy for our team.
How about the home opener next week with Cathedral? Your thoughts on that?
And we're excited, man. We're gonna go back to the drawing board, do what we do every week. Scheme them up and get after them.
Any players on your defense that kind of stood out for you tonight that played pretty well?
Obviously Rolandis, Whitner, Dorset did really good. Our middle backers play lights out, and both my corners, Artis Chandler and DJ Dugware, did really good on the outside because they had some pretty solid wide receivers on the outside, and they held their own out there, and I'm proud of them.
Whitner has some obviously big playability. What did you think of him tonight? That big return.
We all know what he can do. So it doesn't surprise me, but it's fun to see. It's fun to watch. It's fun to be a part of.
Just talk about week 1. You guys got the victory. Got to be happy with that.
Definitely. Feels good to be 1-0 instead of 0-1 going into next week.
What do you think what do you think of the team's performance tonight?
I feel like offense should have executed more, but defense held us in and kept us in the game and did very well.
What about Rolandis, man? He's got some big playability.
Oh man, he's a baller. I love throwing it to him.
Next week, no rest for the weary. You guys got Cathedral at home. What are your thoughts on that game?
We got to have a great practice this week. Study hard, and just be ready to play them.
What do you guys think you did well tonight? What are some of the things you'll be working on during the week?
Our defense did great. Offensively, I need to be able to stay in the pocket and throw downfield and execute more of the plays.
How much more comfortable do you feel now, having a year under your belt? It's your second season running the team. How much more comfortable do you feel?
I feel a lot more comfortable. I'm not as nervous as I used to be. It just feels better to be out on the field, knowing I could do the good things.
Who are you kind of impressed with that stood out to you tonight on your offense that played pretty well?
Frankie Contreras, he balled out today, and little receiver doing big things.